What's going on, everybody? Rob Odie. I'm back for round two. We're in Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. This is Spotlight 39. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, share across all your social media platforms. Let's blow this thing up. We got a super special guest. We're about to get into a story. But before we do, please, please, please share. Please, please, please subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Let's grow this platform. Let's get these stories out there. Now that all that stuff's out the way, man, let's get into you and who you are. Let's hear your story. The floor is yours, my man. Tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do. We'll go from there.
My name is Nathaniel Joseph. I'm from Miami Edison, senior high school, and I'm coming on to tell y'all my story.
Coming on to tell us your story, right? So, out of
Yes, sir.
Miami, what's the graduating class?
Class of 2023.
So class of 23 still got a lot of time to work on the craft, to get bigger, better, stronger, faster, all the above, right? Playing the wide
Yes,
receiver position, uncommitted, got a sick little graphic out right now with a handful of offers. And then you have to update it here soon because you done picked up, another offer from Oregon, Texas, UCF, right? Just to name a few.
yes,
So we're gonna figure out why those offers came and how they came, right? So
yes,
you're
sir.
down in Miami, you're down in Florida, one of the more open states in the nation, right? So,
Yes, sir.
you got to play some football this year. When you
Yeah.
throwing them pads,
Like,
man, and you got to go out there and play some ball. How did it go for you? What went well this season, for you individually?
well, individually, like when we first, because we was practicing like January, like around this time before everything like kind of broke off,
Sure.
kicked off with the COVID, and everything was looking good. Then we had a setback because of COVID. It was like 2 weeks, then it got pushed back longer. So I started working out with some NFL guys like with Teddy Bridgewater and John Brown, some receivers, and some receivers from University of Miami.
Okay,
And we was
that's
working
good
out during
company.
like the pandemic, yeah, like during the pandemic time. So about the time I got back, I was already in shape. I was ready, and it made it my game real easy because I was already working with NFL guys. So it made my job easier when we came back, and that's why I had a breakout season like I did because
Okay,
playing with top of the top guys that been in my shoes and made it while I'm trying to get to. That made my job real easy.
good deal, man. So, what would you, if you don't have your final stats, what would you say, give or take, how'd you finish?
I had like 15 touchdowns, like 1,200 yards,
Okay,
like all
cool.
purpose. I was taking back kicks and punts and
Yeah.
all that.
So I would say you had a breakthrough season, right?
Yes.
And you still got how many more
Yeah.
seasons to play?
I got two more.
Exactly, right? So it's only going to go
Yeah.
up from here, man. So that's
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
exciting.
And I
Go ahead.
yeah, and I've been playing since my eighth grade year. I played varsity in the eighth grade, so
Oh wow.
this making my third year right now.
Okay.
So I've been
So
playing since, yeah.
let's think about this football season on the flip side, man. What do you what do you recognize as something that, you could have done a little bit differently or maybe a little bit better that you're going to work on this offseason to, perfect your craft?
Well, it's a good thing. Like what at my school, it's like it's voluntary practice and stuff. So, you know, a lot of kids coming, and half of them not. But I'm there every day, and I'm working. And I'm getting a chance to work out with my coach and get what my coach actually want. So that's a upper hand for me because last year we didn't have this around this time. So, I'm getting to work out with my teammates and all that. So, we getting the upper hand this year
Good
without them
deal.
being all on our back with COVID. Yeah.
Cool, man. So with that, are you a part of any 7-on-7 programs? Do you have any camps,
Oh yeah.
combines, any events coming up, man?
Well, I play for South Florida Express. We one of the top teams down here in Florida.
Look, man, you got to shout them
And,
out. You got to shout out the squad, right?
and yeah, it's a lot of it's mostly my class. A lot of 2023 guys like Brandon Ennis and Santana Fleming and some guys that play for Miami Edison with me.
Okay.
His name British. And we got a camp coming up this week. The UA camp down here in Miami at Iowa State. So
Yes, sir.
I'll be there Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, the plan was, man, I was planning on being down there in Miami this weekend, man, but with travel, I just had a newborn son,
Yeah.
man, so probably wouldn't be the best idea to
Yeah.
travel so soon. However, I am going to be down in the A on the 21st, for the Under
Yeah.
Armour camp.
Yeah, we was just in Atlanta. with the 7-on-7 team last week.
Yep.
We was beating everybody, and then they kicked us off talking about soccer team got to play. So we couldn't even win a trophy. We was about to win it too. It was gonna be two Miami teams in the Atlanta in Atlanta.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
what
pretty sure they ain't want that anyway.
you got any tourneys this weekend? I know I think like championship 7 versus
Oh
7. They got something going on this weekend down in
yeah,
Tampa.
I-15. Yeah, I-15. You I think they going somewhere to go play, but we not playing because a lot of us got invited to the Under Armour camp, so
Okay,
they
that
ain't
makes
want to take
sense.
us from that.
Yep,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Good deal, man. So let's talk about the classroom, man. Do you hit the books as hard as you hit the field?
Oh, of course. I'm sitting right now at like a 3.8 GPA,
Okay.
and that's my the way I play on the field and with my grades in the classroom. So it make it easy for my head coach to talk to me about coaches. My coach is Coach Lee Campbell, so he got a lot of pull. He know a lot of coaches, but with the way I perform in the classroom, it makes it real easy for him. Even he always uses me as an example in front of the other kids because I got the grades and I play well. So he basically tell the other kids on the team like try to get like Ray because it make his job way easier.
That's it,
So
man.
that play a part of my office too
That's
because
cool,
my
man.
grades.
So, you got the grades, you got the talent, you put those together, man, and that's the recruiting process, man. Which, your
Yeah.
recruiting process, for class of 23 is already it's already heated up pretty nice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man. So if you don't mind, kind of take a step back and talk to me about, what was your breakthrough moment? What was that one defining moment that, set you to the next spot where you got that first, conversation, whether it was Twitter, DMs, whatever it was, man. What was your breakthrough moment?
My eighth grade year actually. I was at Miami Christian, a private school, so I had then went for like 500 yards, like 6 touchdowns. My eighth
Okay.
grade year, playing with on varsity with basically grown kids.
Right.
When I was still I could have still played optimist, and I had a good season, and it was good enough to give me one offer. I got an offer from Rhode Island. I'm pretty sure I could have got more if I was like not knocking my coaches that I had because they did a good job. But if I had a little bit more exposure, and it was a little school, so colleges kind of like overlooked it. But I got an offer from Rhode Island. I
So
was
so
grateful
you
for
picked
it,
up
and then
an FCS,
yeah,
what is it, the AAC, conference, right? They're in the same
yeah,
conference as
nah,
the UMaine Black Bears, right? Um,
yeah,
which is pretty cool that you shouted out Rhode Island, man, because it's cool to hear, about the smaller programs, right? Not
yeah,
necessarily smaller, but FCS programs. But nonetheless, man, I think you got a super bright future. I think you're gonna get more blessings. Like I said, man, you done picked up Oregon, Texas, UCF just in the
yeah,
past week or so, and I think
yeah,
you're only getting started, man. You're only scratching the surface. You're only gonna get
yeah,
bigger, better, stronger, faster, which is
yeah,
exciting to watch, right? So
yep,
let's do this, man. Let's stop talking about football. Let's transition away from that and let's talk about you as a person, man, because I think that's probably more important than you as an athlete, right? So let's talk about what you
yes,
do, what you're involved with outside of the game. You're a teenager, you're still a young guy, right? What are you, what, 16 ish?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
So
16.
yeah, man. So
So,
you still do teenager things, man. What are you involved with? What do you like to do? You a sneakerhead? You listen to music, man? What you got going on?
well, outside of football, like on free time, I like to play Madden, like against some of my teammates, cause they always be talking in practice. So
So you get on the
that's what I
sticks
like to
even when you're
do.
not playing football, right?
Yeah, yeah. But that's the only game I play. I only play Madden.
And
Think
what
else
con what
boring.
console we playing on, man?
I play on the PS5, and
Okay.
I be playing like PS4 version and barely
Okay.
PS5 version. Yeah.
Man, you dropped the PS5. I'm still working with the PS4. I got to step my game up, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's cool.
So
Anything else? What else you do, man?
and I just got a job, but it's not really a job because our job is to go to practice, but we get paid. So we get paid just to go to practice. I just started doing that, so get a
Really?
little money in my pocket just to go to practice. Yeah, cause
How
I
does that
coach.
How does that work?
Got a little pool. Well, cause it's a park right across the street from my school. It's
Okay.
called Range Park. So, you know, and our head coach, he good people. He got us a field built out there. He
Oh
just got
wow.
us a brand new locker room and all that. So we got a turf field. We like the only school to have a turf field like in Dade County, a
Yeah,
turf field like in their backyard. And I guess he go try to make it a stadium and all that. But
that's real
he doing
cool.
a lot of things. So a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of jobs and stuff. He get us a lot of jobs and all that, and he look out for the community. Our job basically is to go to practice. That's it, and we get paid just to come to practice.
Paid to show up,
So,
right? Show up and do what you
yeah,
enjoy doing. That's
yeah,
cool, man. And obviously that's the end goal, right? You go to college,
yeah,
ball out, get paid to play the sport that you wanna play and you love and enjoy, right?
yeah,
That's cool, man. So look, I appreciate you jumping on. I appreciate you, sharing your story. And like I said, you got so much more time to develop. Like that's the scary part, right? Like it's a scary good
yeah,
thing, man. You're only getting better. And
yeah,
we get to watch that unfold, right here in front of us, man. So I'm
yeah,
super excited for you. I can't wait to watch it
yeah.
unfold, see what happens, right? Hopefully we can
Yes.
stay in contact, run this back throughout the career. But before we
Okay.
go, man, I'm gonna close it out with the same question I do every single time. And that's what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today.
Your job, to make sure to keep my mama from working. Look out for my family. So, that drives me and get us in, like in a better environment. So just to make it out, really, was what drive me. And I go through my books too. Not even like relying all on football because it's a low percent for a lot of kids. So, even though I put my all into football, I keep my head on the books too. So,
There you
it's just
go.
to make it out. Yeah,
Good deal, man. Look, I think the future is super bright. Like I said several times, I can't wait to watch it unfold. For the viewers out there, this is exactly why we do it, man. Everybody's got a story to share, and I think everybody's story can
yeah.
impact somebody in a positive way. So let's continue to share this thing, man. Let's blow it up. Let's get these stories out there. Till next time, man. I'm Rob Odie. This was Spotlight 39. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll be in contact. All right.
All right.
Appreciate you.